Hello, welcome, and thanks for being here. This reading will be for fire signs. That's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we'll just see what comes out for you guys. Yeah, we're working with a new deck, a new setup. Gonna be a good one. Hopefully, probably. Anyway, your quote for the reading is: "The next time your mind wanders, follow it around for a while." And that's from Jessica Masterson. Alright, let's see what's going on with the fire energies. Your check-in message is whether this is you or someone around you, but there is someone that is wanting to move towards another in like a romantic way. They want to give you some sort of romantic gesture or just talk to you, but in a very sweet way. This person is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. They think before they act, but they act with intention as well. Yeah, this is the hopeless romantic type, the Casanova, the knight in shining armor kind of person. And the first thing I got from this card was they want to play with you, but I feel like that's more so in a way of they want to be and do playful things with you. They want to be able to express their inner child with you because you bring out this side of them, but also a curiosity for maybe life and how it works, what brings its color. But they also might want to ask you about some new start you have that you've planted the seeds for that looks like it's going to grow into something strong and healthy. But I don't know if that's making them feel that way. They seem to, or use whoever it is here, there's some fear or anxiety or some imagined nightmare here. And they want the truth. Someone wants the truth of the matter. They want yeah, to do with a partnership because whoever the other person is in this is the type that will just walk away from things. They will cut their losses and keep going because they know that there's endless possibilities just in life in general, and they have a good sense of themselves and a positive outlook. Oh, well, let's see what else we can get here. I definitely feel like there's some sort of partnership, friendship, union of some sort between two people here, or at least two people. Not so risky. Gotta take a chance on something though, right? Someone might be very rigid here. Yeah, cold. Very stick to the rules kind of person. Interesting energy here. So there might be a need to let go of control, or a need like someone feels like they're losing their grip on their control or control of the situation. Or I feel like this Emperor and the Queen of Swords is two different energies here on the top. I feel like the Emperor person might be someone who is very authoritative. They take the lead. They um, are the king of their castle. They are very good with career and business as well. But there's some sort of security breach. One might use destructive vices here in place of doing some sort of inner work, maybe. This Queen of Swords, I feel like, is a very intelligent person, cunning, sharp minded as well, but more so, it's this person is got their mind. Okay, so the difference between this Emperor person and this Queen of Swords, I'm not really sure why I feel the need to like be so adamant about this, but it is what it is. Um, the Emperor is a very, sturdy person. They've laid the groundwork for their life. They know where they're headed. They've built their foundation and it's sturdy and it's not going anywhere. While the Queen of Swords, they know what they want and they know where they're going and they know how to get it, and they have a more detached energy to them. A I'm smart enough to weather any storm kind of energy. Someone who's not excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take a drink here. Not attached to maybe the physical world as much, or the material. There's also something's having to take time, and there's a need for healing, like a nurturing, like a. It feels like reparenting yourself, maybe, or just being that source of comfort for yourself. It's also a blending of. There's a lot about the 3D and then the other here. There's almost every card is depicting some sort of duality here as far as maybe what things seem like. It's almost like there's something else that's bigger and it's like a vast expanse of something here that's it's just out of sight, or it's just I'm not sure. Maybe it'll come later. I also see moving, travel of some sort, and that could be, um, you know, you're physically moving or energetically. I do feel like there's like travel, like actual physical travel being done. Maybe traveling to different cities here to go. It almost feels like exploring, enjoying yourself with another, going out on dates and seeing different places. A lot of communication between these two people. But I'm not really sure how that is connected to any of the rest of it, because there is this solo energy as well. And the Queen of Swords is she's a divorcee. She is generally a single person here, whereas the Emperor has a counterpart of the Empress. So, that's also very interesting. Maybe a person here who is more generous with their time, as far as giving it to a third party, or it's almost like this person does not want to give up their hold on this Queen of Swords person or their connection to them. But this person could also be someone who is not meant to be in their life. It's almost like the married man and the mistress. Mm. I also feel like someone needs to do some soul searching here, but they're almost mocking the idea. It's like, oh yeah, I'll take my lantern, but the lantern doesn't even have a light in it. You're just gonna fumble around in the dark, but also it's not dark because the sun is not set yet. So maybe it's just someone doesn't feel like they need to go in real depth here just yet. This is a weird start to this reading already. Alright, let's see if we can clarify what's going on here. I really do enjoy these cards though. They give some interesting insight. Hmm. I'm not sure if this is you or how many people are actually involved in this situation here, but someone does not want to give up their control in their life. Like, they want to um, be independent, and they want to be like the bachelor or bachelorette. They want to hold on to that lifestyle, but they also want to have their more carnal pleasures taken care of by this person here that they see as a very intelligent and capable, as far as their intelligence goes for navigating life. It's a very, mm, but they don't put too much stock into this person. It's almost like it feels like expendable, replaceable. Like, this could be any person off the street. Doesn't like throw a rock, it don't matter. But at the same time, they hold this person's intelligence at a very high regard. I don't know about that. But I feel like there's an there's a need for healing and moving on to like calmer, more pleasant times, and doing some reflection here. I don't feel like that's what's actually happening. It almost feels like this is like a facade of some sort, like it's being presented as this is what I've done, but in reality, they are just trying to make things seem better than they are. Sweet talk somehow their life into looking or sounding better. I don't know. see, what is this Four of Pentacles here? Hmm. It feels like expecting success, expecting for something to go right for you, even if you don't put in a fuel to get somewhere. I don't know. It's almost like, yeah, you have this like innocent mentality, or this like having ideas as that of a child, like these really big dreams and goals, and oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna do this. But you can't do that if you're almost hoarding energy here. It's like you can't hold on to everything. You can't keep accumulating things and not like shift things out of your life. You have to like release some sort of hold here on something just to have space for, you know, it's like having a spot on the wall for the trophy. You have to have that space there. Someone is greedy, controlling, demanding, mm, draining. This is an energy vampire type of it. Someone wants to use another person, or use a situation, or use this air of I've got my shit together to like boost themselves up, put them higher up on the mountain here, like so they can look down on everyone else. Well, but they don't really give back for sure, and they just drain, like paling of other people or other there's something here. It almost feels like it's definitely of this Queen of Swords person, or whoever this is, this feminine, intelligent lady. But you would think that she would know better if she is such an intelligent person. But I also feel like there's almost like a sleight of hand energy here of, you know, I'm going to offer you this. Excuse me. So, like, he's got this whole bouquet type thing going down here, with all these flowers. He's giving her this one flower, and she's just like, oh, this is such a pretty flower. Meanwhile, he could be giving more, but he's not. He's just sitting on it. So it's like distraction. Here, I'm gonna make you think this is what is to come, because technically I can back this up. Like, I have all the credentials to back this up, and I could give this to you, but I'm only gonna give you this little bit for now, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm healing and moving in the right direction and doing things for my soul, but you're really not. It's almost like you cross your fingers behind your back and, telling someone that you're telling the truth or something. I don't know. What's this Emperor here? There's a strong Aries energy also, so this could be an Aries. Sagittarius here, Virgo, Leo, Virgo twice, and one on top of the other. Interesting. yeah, there's some juggling here. And someone, like I said, demanding, commanding, like they come in, they tell you what this is what's going to happen, and there is no give. It's my way or nothing. Mm. This, oh, okay, I see. It's almost like there's a power struggle here, but it's only a struggle on one end, one side. Like this person is creating this power struggle in themselves, but the other person is not even paying attention to it. It's like they, yeah, also might be very nippy in the way they talk, and it's also definitely getting juggling off of this. Like there's some imbalance of where this emperor's time or their efforts are going, but I'm not sure if it's to another person or to another situation, or I'm not really sure just yet. There aren't, if this is like a romantic connection or a business connection, this emperor is definitely not being upfront with all of their side of things. And I feel like this Queen of Swords knows this also. I feel like yeah. I also feel like she doesn't really care because she is not emotionally attached to this either. Or is cutting off a detach and like detaching from this. Maybe that's where this alchemy energy is coming from, this temperance, being in control of your emotion. Yeah, someone was left out in the cold here somehow. Hmm. Interesting. So, whatever this Emperor's agenda is here, I don't think whoever the Queen of Swords is she's neither paying no attention to or putting effort into or even looking at this situation. Like this, it's almost like the Emperor is coming in really strongly with, he's got all these things that he's um, trying to orchestrate around him. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna set this up with this person and do this over here, do that over there, and he thinks he can just come in, bark orders, and then this person's gonna do what he says. However, I don't feel like that's how it's gonna go down. I feel like almost like not even paying attention to. It's a strong not paying attention to, and not in a like a rude or mean way. It's almost like, no, I have better things to do over here. I'm sorry, my time is better spent here. Something I like and around things and people and situations that I enjoy, rather than I know that it's not subpar. It's like you already know what this person's about and not entertaining anything to do with it because you just know their type or you know how the situation goes. You've been here before, you've done this before. Like I said, a very smart lady. I do also feel like someone is receiving flowers. And whether that's just recognition from someone or actual physical flowers, it's still like I want to let you know this because I appreciate it. I want to do this for you because I appreciate you. It's an appreciation. It's just like doing something nice for another person just to see them smile kind of thing. Well, sweet. I don't know where that came from, and I don't know who's doing it. I'm also getting someone here being very focused on not only, maintaining a normal daily routine, but a spiritual one as well. Blending those two aspects of life, like maybe adding a little more intention or like spirituality into the daily things here. Here it comes from the moon. Hmm. So this is either this Queen of Swords is becoming more. Excuse my belly there. It's like becoming more in tune with your shadow side or the deeper aspects of you, and you know, being comfortable in your own vulnerability, or this is a separate energy of another person who is, very loving, kind, compassionate, um, giving person, but they might not be quite in the picture yet. They might be not really hiding. It's almost like they they haven't arrived yet. The ETA is still pending. Yeah, because there's an element of time. There might be another person coming into the situation that you don't see. And I feel like that's just as simple as that. For somebody, this might also be like an actual mother that maybe you're working through some things on a deeper level here, and it gives like improving a relationship. Maybe you're, like a lot of us that have iffy family dynamics. Maybe you're just, I don't know if you're repairing or improving the actual relationship, or maybe just how you relate to it. I don't know. I feel like this reading is kind of all over the place, and now my hair is really bugging me. I'm gonna get irritated. I don't know. So hopefully this has been useful in some way. Yeah, something you're not seeing here. Yeah, 6 of Swords in the world. I feel like if you are a person that has been, really about your betterment, like really like in your healing and becoming a better person journey here, however you want to put that, if that's what you've been doing, I feel like maybe it's time to just take a break. and not really like not do anything, but more so do something that's more enjoyable. Like go out with your friends, go do something fun, like just enjoy the time here a little more. Or this could legitimately be someone asking someone to go out with them, to travel with them, to see something. Like there's timing and there's distance and there's communication twice. So maybe now is just a time to really get to know yourself. And in doing so, you also have to figure out what you enjoy. If you're only focused on, the fixing and the rebuilding and all the things that have gone wrong, you can't really build on like the happier and more enjoyable aspects. So it's really about being creative and seeing where life takes you, but also being intentional about it and going out and seeing the world, possibly doing this with others, friends. Mm. Yeah, so we're going to find out about the hermit here, and this hermit is come up again. Let's see what's going on with this speaker. Oh, another thing here. Don't sell yourself short on your personal journey through life because, one person's way of doing something might look completely different from another. So, and specifically it and to do with, soul searching and self improvement and that kind of thing, like it can look like being somewhere or doing something that it wouldn't typically. It's like you don't have to stay at home and become a cat person. You can go out and enjoy yourself and you can take time to have fun. And that can also be very rewarding and nurturing for yourself on a soul level. You can be serious all the time. And here comes death. I love it. I love it. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's about getting out of your comfort zone. It's shedding things that don't belong with you anymore. They're not a part of your path anymore. And also, check yourself, see where you've been, and see how much you have improved and evolved over time. Because, you know, we are, we die and we are reborn every day, really. Um, yeah, something about something has to end here. Something needs to be shed and worked out of, and you can do so by taking like a more optimistic out view. Yeah, maybe something about not letting yourself get caught up with in the emperor either, because again, yeah, because the freaking reciprocity is not there. It is not equal. It is a lot of one-sidedness and greed and breadcrumbing. But there's that King of Swords. And the Empress. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, this Emperor was a fucking fool. What? I don't know. Something get in the way here in order for this to be an imbalanced exchange. And while they're busy, dropping their Empress on the side of the road and taking off, there was a King of Swords about as well that may have observed this trail here. Or a King of Pentacles. I don't know. There's a lot of kings happening here right now. A lot of kings. Well, it's all the queens on the board here. Out, the kings are under the deck hiding. Maybe. Yeah. There's some prospects here that you're not aware of. Connections with others, and that's in like every aspect or any or whatever. Maybe you'll meet a person that will help you with a project or career or just doing something for the day. I feel like whoever this Queen of Swords is, keep doing what you're doing, keep looking in whatever, just wander and find what you can find, see where you end up and who and what is there to assist you on the way. Because I do feel like it's a very giving this energy of the things that you need that are actually going to be a need for you when you need them, they will be there. They will be exactly where you need them to be. And that's how you'll know if something is right. You have all the resources and all the pieces to go and do or for something to unfold, and all the things that are necessary are right there for you to just do it. That's a pretty good indicator. If you're missing something or, you know, half the party didn't show up, probably not a good idea. All right. Well, it's very interesting reading. Let's see what the final message is here. Stand your ground. Stand up for yourself. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in a negative way of thinking or anxiety, fear. Don't tell yourself bullshit stories because, yeah, you can defend yourself. You can take the road less traveled, the high path. Like, you will come out on top or be in a good position for it because it's like your foundation is sturdy. The building blocks for whatever is happening around you or within you, like just you. I don't like this, but I heard it came from good stock. Like, yeah, I feel like just keep going and stand up for yourself when you need to, take the high road when you need to, but don't let your fears bind you to dragging your feet or slowing things down or you can persevere in anything. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Mm. Just be mindful, of people or situations that just don't quite look or seem right. All right. Well, I don't know what this was, but hopefully it helps someone out there. If you enjoyed the reading, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel to see more. And as always, have a good day on purpose.